I wanted to make a quick video on highlighting some of the concerns and worries about Arizona's ESA program. Obviously, this program has become wildly successful for good reason. We personally think I am a huge fan of Arizona's ESA program. It really puts the power back to the families. You can go ahead and enroll your child in a private school, or you can go ahead and homeschool your child. You have funds to use for your curriculum needs and resources and other things. However, there are, of course, a list of continuously growing concerns about this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback. So I'm just going to run down through some of the couple of concerns that currently a lot of critics have. Number one, I think this is the most obvious con right now is the potential financial impact. I don't think any of the Arizona Department of Education members thought that they would be enrolling 60,000 plus students into this program. And we're, of course, projected to hit over 100,000 students enrolled. And right now, as we sit here of September 2023, this is already going to cost the Department of Education a $300 million plus hole in their budget, which they were not honestly prepared for. One of the other growing concerns, of course, is the redirection of public funds, right? So you have critics arguing that the ESA program redirects money away from already struggling public schools. So the question here really is, as we continuously enroll more students, are we going to deprive public schools of essential funding? That's a very interesting question. Want to know what your thoughts are. If you're a family using the Arizona ESA program, we would like to know what you think about this. Now, on the flip side, this is actually very interesting. One of the concerns for this program is the fact that a lot of the initial students that signed up for Arizona's ESA program were never really enrolled in public schools to begin with. These were already families that had their students in private schools and or in homeschooling. And now, all of a sudden, you have a large segment of these students and families. Now, all of a sudden, you're redirecting that funding and providing them to use to pay for private school or homeschooling. But again, remember, a large segment of these students were never in public school funding. So in that sense, are we taking away funding now? Yeah, we are, especially if we're going to have a $300 million hole in the budget. So again, I think this is a growing concern and a growing problem, especially as we enroll more students into this program. But on the flip side, this is a huge win for families. This gives families more control over the program. So if you're a family that is in the Arizona ESA program, I would love to hear your thoughts in terms of the benefits, right? Has this helped your life? Has this changed your life? And of course, the potential cons that you see coming down the road.